Hi, I'm Tommy Zimmer here at Motor City Comic Con 2013 in Detroit for Creative Continuity.
Excelsior!
If you've never been to a convention, then you really don't understand what goes on here.
The hard thing about Indiana Jones was the whole time I'd go begin my page that day, in my head, dun da 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 dun da da.
Well, it's awesome to meet you, sir. I'm really a big fan.
That's as it should be.
If you really love the man, why don't you give him a shot?
What do you mean?
You haven't given him a shot, you haven't taken him out to dinner. It's always heists, it's always crime. Here at C2E2, we're going to be bringing you live coverage from artists, writers, and cosplayers. Hopefully some stars along the way. We hope you stay tuned to the rest of our coverage here at C2E2 2013. Why do you think that you should be with these two girls when you have a lovely man at home?
They're a lot of fun, and you gotta have girls' night every once in a while.
Talking with current writer on Wonder Woman, Brian Azzarello, how'd you decide to get into comics?
I fell into it. It's nothing that I was actually trying to do.
How'd you fall into it exactly?
Head first.
What inspired you to do it?
I met an editor. We were friends, and he said, hey, you should pitch me some stuff. And I did, and it worked.
Did you read comics growing up?
Some, but I wasn't like a big collector or anything, no.
Okay.
I liked war comics and monster comics. I really wasn't into superhero books too much.
With the decrease in war comics, I know DC tried to launch a Man of War going on right now. Do you think that decreases maybe the value in war comics?
No, but well, look, even war comics are any kind of comics. It's escapism, So, no, I don't think it. I don't see the a direct correlation. No.
Okay. And going into the New 52, what made you decide to jump onto Wonder Woman?
I didn't like what they were going to do with her.
Could you say anything about what they were going to do with her?
No, I won't do that.
What was your exact pitch to DC about it?
You're reading my exact pitch to DC.
You obviously wanted to expand into the Greek mythology and make her obviously a daughter of Zeus.
Right.
In that sense, it almost really create almost a bigger pantheon almost for the character than probably was before.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think that's something that we did consciously, and we also, she's got God blood in her now, which is something good for a character that's supposed to be in a trinity. Now we have the alien, we got the human, and we got a God. So.
What made you decide to exactly introduce all these different gods and make maybe more modern interpretations of them?
I started to write a Wonder Woman book that I wanted to read. That was pretty much what our impetus was.
Going back to other runs like Gail Simone's and J. Michael Straczynski and Phil Hester's run, were you not partly maybe happy with what was going on in the book prior?
Oh no, I think it. I think that everything that came before was good, but it was all. It had come before. It was time to do something different. I mean, that was one of the things that the whole relaunch of the universe with the New 52. Yeah. That was the battle cry. It's like, let's do something different.
What made you sticks out in my mind right away is the Zero issue. What made you want to do a Silver Age story like that?
Well, they wanted a story that was, took place before the New 52 happened, okay? And for me, I didn't want to tell one. I'm like, oh, God, it's like, it's like, why don't you just reprint an old Wonder Woman story in there like it used to happen? And then Cliff and I were talking about it, and I was like, wow, why don't we just make an old reprint story, and do something like that?
Finally, with the introduction of New Gods, what do you see the book going in terms of the direction? You're obviously going to Apocalypse right now in the future issues.
Not going to Apocalypse.
You're not.
We're going to New Genesis.
New Genesis.
Yeah.
What's in store for the reader with Wonder Woman and her possible connection to New Genesis?
They're going to have to wait and find out, but they're not going to have to wait too long. It's going to be issue 22. We're going to New Genesis. We are going to. It's Cliff and my take on the brilliance of Jack Kirby. So.
All right, thank you, Brian.
Meanwhile, at Wizard World, New York City, 2013.
Excuse me. My wife, hang on.
Do you know about Bestow Productions? We're the area's leader in video production. We provide quality, award-winning, and professional work in television commercial advertising, video for the web, video content for direct distribution, video on demand, and so much more. Give us a call at 570-486-4948 and see what Bestow can do for you. And now you know.